Tav X. Hebrews, that means purity and becoming one. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of Israel who've been scattered into all nations. You guys, right now, I'm at my captivity. It's about to be 12 o'clock. I'm on a little breaky break. I just wanted to touch bases with my brothers and sisters. I usually wait a couple of minutes to see if anybody's going to come up in here, but right now I don't have that luxury. Like I said, I'm at work, so I'm just going to get straight into it. There's nothing really too deep, nothing really profound. You guys see the title of this video. The first thing I want you to do, if you're watching this on the playback, definitely. First thing I want you to do is hit the like button, hit the bells for subscriptions if you're not subscribed already. That's the only way that YouTube will help show this video. Black people out there, Black Americans, this video is directly for you. If you are a Black American, a so-called Black American, because there's no such thing, that's a byword, just like all of the other names you've been called. Black Americans, you are the children of Israel. You're also the North American Indian. You're also the American Indian. This place right here is your land. America is your land. Okay? But you have a very short memory. And you want to know why you got a short memory? You can thank your church. You can thank the Roman Catholic Church and the Christian Church for your short memory. Okay? There's a thing called the doctrine of discovery. Okay? There's also a thing called the papal bull. There are several papal bulls. All of those decrees and edicts were written up by the Pope, different popes. The first pope to start this garbage was Pope Nicholas V. He started off with something called the Doctrine of Discovery. The first papal bull was in 1452, where the Pope decreed amongst his other churchgoers, amongst other Roman Catholics, and amongst anybody on the continent of Europe who wanted to rape, rob, steal, and kill. The Pope said, you got the green light. Given by the Pope, because the Pope is who you guys follow. If you're a Roman Catholic, if you're a Christian, you follow the Pope. Uni Big Tree says, yo. Uni Big Tree says, all praises to Yahweh. That's right, brother. What's up to you? And all praises to Yahweh and Yahweh only. As I was saying, you guys, the first papal bull drawn up in 1452, it stated that the Pope rounded up all of his demonic friends, right, in the church on the continent of Europe and said, hey, I give you guys authority to go worldwide throughout planet Earth. Any country that you find not being ruled by Christian rulers, I give their land to you. This is what the Pope did. The Pope said any land not under rulership by Christians, he gives that land to Roman Catholics and other Christians. And he said that you are to take that land from the people who were aboriginal to that land, the people who are natural to that land. The Pope ordered his constituents to take the land from them, to put those people in slavery, to take all of their possessions, the movable and immovable objects. This is written down, you guys. I don't want you to believe my word. I want you to go and check this out for yourself. That's what you're living under today. The reason why you believe in JC or Christ, the reason why you go to church, the reason why you think that you have to love your enemies, the reason why you celebrated Thanksgiving, the reason why you are going to celebrate Christmas, New Year's, and all this other garbage, you do it because of the order of the Pope. You do it because the doctrine of discovery, which clearly states any land that they discover not ruled by Christian rulers is to be confiscated by the church and other European devils. Okay? European colonizers are the reason why you have been catching hell ever since you've been born. European colonizers, including the church, is the reason why you call yourself black. And make no mistake about this. When you call yourself black, what you're doing is calling yourself an idiot. That's what you're doing. Because this stocking cap on my head, that's black. My face don't look like that. And even once I pointed that out to you, it's very obvious. You know what you're gonna do? Because you're black, you're gonna say, no, man, that's not true. I love JC. I love Christ. I follow Christ. I don't need nothing else. But you don't know anything about who you are. And you don't care who you are. The only thing you care about is obeying your European slave master. The only thing you care about is obeying the Pope. And you're going to be viciously and brutally killed by God for doing that. Christian holidays are pagan holidays. There is no difference. That's why Christians celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter and Halloween. The church is the one who came up with all these holidays. Black people, you need to do some studying. You need to do some evaluation on what is real and what is not. You need to do some study on why you call yourself black, why you call yourself African American when Africa and America are the names of two Caucasians. Why do you call yourself that? Why did you celebrate Thanksgiving a couple of days ago? And you know what you're going to say? That old Christian cop out because you a slave. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my blessings. That ain't what Thanksgiving is about. Thanksgiving is about European colonialists celebrating the fact that they were able to take your country and put you in slavery. And you know that. But since you're weak and stupid, you're going to stay black and you're going to defend Christianity. You're going to defend Roman Catholicism. I can't make out that first part, but Ben Yisrael says, Shalom, my brother, at Mr. Real Talk. I know this is going to be a good one. Our people don't want to do their research. Exactly, brother. Black people refuse to do their research. That's why you're going to stay black. And you're going to be killed by God because of it. Uni Big Tree says, that old cop out is real. Yeah, exactly, brother. Uni Big Tree says, Shalom. You guys, when are you going to stop being a follower? When are you going to realize that the only reason you accept Christianity is because the Pope killed you if you didn't? That's what the doctrine of discovery is about. How many black people are going to go actually do their homework and research the doctrine of discovery and see what that's about? You don't even realize your whole life you've been living in a black box created by the doctrine of discovery, which clearly states that anybody who doesn't follow Christ is a savage, you're an animal, you're a pagan, you're a Saracen. That's what the doctrine of discovery calls you. But of course, you don't know that because you're black. You got a black brain. And unless your brain gets unscrambled, you are going to be brutally killed by God, viciously killed by God, because you're a pagan. Okay? Thanksgiving is pagan. Halloween is pagan. Christian is pagan. Christmas is pagan. But Christians celebrate all of those things, just like Roman Catholics do. You know why? Because they're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Any philosophy coming out of Europe is not for you, so-called black people. But since you don't read, you're left in a low ignorant state, also known as being black. When you're black, you're going to be ignorant. You don't have a choice. Because if you actually think that there's a such thing as a black human being, well, I don't even have to say nothing else. This is black. My face is brown. And even though I pointed that out, okay, and look, and you guys know that I'm talking about something real. That's the only time this thing starts to buffer. Go figure. It's starting to buffer now. Because the powers that be, which is European colonizers, the devil that the Bible speaks of, they're running everything. They were just tripping. Uni Big Tree. You guys, when are you going to wake up? Now, if you understand this, if you don't wake up to what I'm saying, it's because the Most High God is leaving you in your slumbering state so that you can be killed. If the Most High doesn't sound the alarm and wake you up, you're going to be viciously killed by God because you're following your slave master. Let me ask any black Christian out there this. Is the God of the slave master and the God of the slave the same God? Any black Christians out there, feel free to answer this. This is your time, black Christians. I'm not even talking to European white Christians. They don't know anything. I'm talking to my people who are mostly Christians out there, so-called black people. Is the God of the slave master and the God of the slave the same God? Now, if you're a dumb, stupid black person, you're going to say yes, because you're dumb and stupid. I'm not here to coddle your feelings. I'm here to hopefully save you from being killed by God. Of course, the slave master God and the slave God are two different gods. But you want to know why you can't see it? Because you're weak and you're evil and you don't obey the laws of the Most High God. You have idols. Many of you follow JC, Christ. You somehow you think that he's God in the flesh and you think that God can be killed. Black people, you're crazy. I'm here to tell you, you are out of your black mind. The Most High God made your mind black, so you can't receive this. But you have no problem receiving European colonizers' way of thought. You have no problem with thinking it's okay to celebrate Christmas. Even though Jeremiah, I believe the 10th chapter lets you know that you shouldn't be fooling with that tree. You're still going to do it. Even though in the book of Amos, I believe the 5th chapter, the Most High says, I hate your feast days, but you're still going to celebrate anyway because you're ignorant and you're stupid and you're wicked and you are going to be killed by God. Whether you call yourself black, Negro, you are the North American Indian. You are the American Indian. These European colonizers played with you so much because the Most High God gave you over to them. Read your Bible. Read Deuteronomy chapter 28 and see what the Most High God said he was going to do to the disobedient Israelites. The curses that he said he was going to put on you. Even though I'm pointing that out, even though lots of you have already heard those scriptures, you're still going to ignore it and you're still going to side with the European devils. You're still going to side with the doctrine of discovery that states any country not ruled by Christian rulers are to be taken, seized, subdued. The people are to be put into slavery and all of their possessions are to be taken. That's what European colonizers did to you under the order of Pope Nicholas V. And they've changed your name so many times. They changed your name from North American Indian to American Indian, from Indian to Negro to black. These devils changed your name to North American Indian. And then at some point they came along and made it illegal for you to call yourself an Indian. You know why? Because they know that you have this land. If you're an Indian, this land is yours. So they outlawed you calling yourself an Indian and called you black. Go look it up. Go do your research to make sure I'm not like your Christian pastor who's just going to sit up here and feed you lies upon lies. Black people, we have to come together. North American Indian, that's you. You have to wake up and snap out of it and realize whatever you calling yourself is a byword. You are the Israelites. You guys, the Most High is making a curtain call. This kingdom is just about over. You have to come together with your nation or you're going to die. All right? We got to come together and learn how to be on the same accord. We got to learn how to put our resources together. We got to learn how to do business together. We have to learn how to function together amongst ourselves. We don't need these other people, you guys. Because when you follow these other people, the only thing they're going to do is bring you up under their idols, like JC and any of these other idols that they got for you. Snap out of it. You're in the last days. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. That's you, Hebrew. That's you, black man. That's you, North American Indian, Negro, calling yourself all kind of names. Come together now or die. Do your homework on the doctrine of discovery. That's why you so messed up now. You don't question anything. You don't research anything. All you do is follow because you're a lost sheep. You're a lost sheep of the house of Israel. Hit this like button. Hit the bells for subscription. I got to get back to my captivity. I was only on a little break. I will see you guys next time.